Hello, friends. Welcome to a brand new episode of Culturing Self-Love. I am self-lover Shrishti. Today, let's talk about walking alone. Imagine you are walking your way and the whole world is apart. On the other hand, the whole world is actually condemning you, your efforts, your true efforts, and not recognizing your talents. How you feel? I know that's hard. But um, as my topic is self love, so I think that let's discuss about walking alone on your path. Yes, initially, when it happens to one person or the few persons, it feels like we also think and start to doubt our talents, but it's not the case. The case is sometimes the rare people with some uh, different thinking, different dreams, they had to go through it. They must go through it to shape and carve their own path. And to make is takes time, and that's why we must go through that. So hard is hard is to do as everything else. So how we can maintain our resilience? That's the question, right? So first of all, patience is required. We all know the proverb that patience is bitter, but its result is sweet. Its fruit is sweet. And if we are really dedicated, why we look on others or others' statements about ourselves? After all, we make ourselves as we think ourselves to be. I personally believe the person one become for actually what he thinks of himself, not the society or other persons. So it may seem impossible to go on your path alone, but it never impossible to do. After all, sometimes to carve our way and to make our dream a reality, it needs some payment. Yeah, the length of our dream defines the amount of payment we need to pay, and how we pay that, it's beyond money. It's through, sometimes through condemnation, through persecution of the world, or sometimes through our own self-doubt issues. But know that you will get over this, you will surmount these situations very soon, as you have decided not to give up on your dream and just follow your passion. Another problem the passionate people have to face, that is, we are not dedicated in our life. But the problem is, the difference is, we are also dedicated, but our working pattern, our pattern of thinking is slightly different. That makes us passionate about our work. We actually do the same work like others, but with most with more intensity, and we actually love to do what we feel we actually love to do and dedicate our life. And sometimes it becomes problem initially, but don't worry, it is the rule of life to go through that. It is the way, the part of life that actually teaches us to nurture our self love more and more efficiently, and in future to inspire others to be passionate, to follow your passion, because you have your self love. The last few words I want to share: nothing will be lucid initially, because to make it lucid, we must go through it. We must go through hardness. Unless we perceive the hardness, how we can perceive the lucidity of the work? That's why, after all, life is full of irony. We must go through that. And if you only want work like pouring water on your glass, then everyone can be a successful person. But it needs payment, it needs your dedication, it needs your patience, most importantly. So be patient, my friends, and be passionate, and follow your passion no matter what happens or where you are right now. I know you will reach your destination, your desired destination. And for me, I also believe that, because I am self-lover, and I also believe you have that self-love and will nurture it more. Thank you so much for listening to my podcast. Stay tuned to my next episode. Thanks again. Love you all.